excited to see you guys on this beautiful Monday morning. I am going, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Miss Rachel, and I am the Children's Librarian at the Wilkinsburg Public Library, coming to you Facebook Live from my kitchen. So this morning we're going to do our preschool story time, which is some songs and some books, and it's going to be a really, really good time. I have some special things picked out for us today. Before we begin, I have an exciting announcement, which is tomorrow in the Harold Young Parklet at 12:30, we're going to try out an outside story time in the park. So this is going to be a socially distanced story time. You will be given assigned seating, so we ask that you come a little bit earlier than 12:30, just to kind of get your spaces set up. And we're going to hope that it works out. And regardless, I'm really excited to see you guys tomorrow as well. I hope you can make it. But just so that we can get started with our story time today, we're going to sing our hello song. And friends, even though we aren't together in person, I still feel really connected to you, and I have these past couple months on our screens. So we're going to sing the same hello song that we always sing. You ready? I am here and you are here and we are all together. I am here and you are here and we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna clap my hands. Really good. I am here and you are here and we are all together. I am here and you are here and we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna stomp my feet. I'm gonna clap my hands. I am here and you are here and we are all together. I am here and you are here and we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna nod my head. I'm gonna stomp my feet. I'm gonna clap my hands. I am here and you are here and we are all together. I am here and you are here and we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna wave hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm gonna nod my head. I'm gonna stomp my feet. I'm gonna clap my hands. That was great. That was so great. Really excellent work, everyone. Good job singing along. So friends, I am going to read a story I like very much. I know I say that every week, but I like a lot of stories. This one is very silly. And the illustrator in particular is one of my favorite illustrators. So this book is called Gaston. And the author of this book, her name is Kelly DiPuccio. And the illustrator, his name is Christian Robinson. And he draws some of my very favorite pictures. I love Christian Robinson. Let's get started. Before we begin, what kind of animal is that? Who can tell me? Let's move this down a little bit. Who can tell me? Yeah, it's a little dog. That's right. Mrs. Poodle admired her new puppies. Fifi, Fufu, Ooh la la, and Gaston. Take a good look at those puppies. Mrs. Poodle's looking at her puppies. Would you like to see them again? Fifi, Fufu, Ooh la la, and Gaston. Perfectly precious, aren't they? What do we notice about these puppies? Can someone tell me? I think it's a good guess. Let's keep reading. Mrs. Poodle thought so too. The puppies grew, as puppies do. 3 were no bigger than teacups. The 4th, however, continued to grow and grow until he was the size of the whole teapot. Mrs. Poodle took pride in teaching her puppies how to be proper pooches. They were taught to sip, never slobber. Good! Well done! Very nice. Nice try. They were taught to yip and never yap. Yip, yip, yip. And Gaston goes, woof. I really think there's something different about these puppies. Do you guys think there's something different? I think so too. See, I don't know that Gaston really fits in. And they were taught to walk with grace, never race. Tip, toe, tippy toe. Whoa! I think Gaston's a little more rambunctious than the other ones. The puppies were also taught how to look pretty in pink, nibble their kibble, and ride in style. Whatever the lesson, Gaston always worked the hardest, practiced the longest, and smiled the biggest. Oh, what a good guy. Oh man, look at the cute shades on that puppy. Very cool. Mrs. Poodle was very pleased with her puppies. Remember, they are Fifi, Fufu, Ooh La La, and Gaston. Spring arrived, and the proud mother was eager to show off her darlings. She took them to the park for their very first stroll in public. There was much to see. Daffodils, ducklings, dogs. Oh dear, who do we have here? We have Rocky, Ricky, Bruno, and Antoinette. Would you like to see them again? Let's see here. Rocky, Ricky, Bruno, and Antoinette. What do we notice? Yeah, I don't think Antoinette looks like those ones. Who does she look like? I think so. Let's keep reading. This was more than a little awkward. The mothers sized up the pups. The pups sized up one another. It seems that there's been a terrible mistake, said Mrs. Bulldog. Oui, oui, Mrs. Poodle agreed sadly. Whatever shall we do? Mrs. Bulldog could not come up with an answer. I guess we'll let them decide. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's clearly been a mix-up, because there's Gaston and there's Antoinette. What do you think they should decide to do? Yeah? Let's see what they decide. Gaston and Antoinette were young, but even they could see that there had been a mix-up. The two puppies began to circle around and around the group. Gaston walked with grace, and Antoinette raced. Gaston yipped, and Antoinette yapped. When they finally came to a stop, the puppies had traded places. There, that looks right. Does that look right? Let's see. Does that look right? It does, but it just didn't feel right. That evening, Antoinette tried to fit in with her new sisters, but she did not like anything proper or precious or pink. She says, "Phooey." On the other side of town, Gaston tried to fit in with his new brothers, but he did not like anything brutish or brawny or brown. He says, "Ick." Antoinette and Gaston weren't the only ones who were having a hard time adjusting. So even though it looks right, it seems like maybe it was right the first time. And even if you don't look like your family, maybe you can still fit in with them. The next morning, Mrs. Poodle forgot all about being proper and raced back to the park. Mrs. Bulldog was already there, waiting with her burly brood. "It seems we've made a terrible mistake," she nearly shouted. Wee wee. Mrs. Poodle agreed happily. Oh. This time Gaston and Antoinette wasted no time in trading places. There, that looked right, and it felt right too. Oh, good. That's what's most important, is that things feel right. From that day forward, the families met in the park every afternoon to play. Rocky, Ricky, Bruno, and Antoinette taught the poodle puppies a thing or two about being tough. Likewise, Fifi, Fufu, Oolala, and Gaston taught the bulldog puppies a thing or two about being tender. And many years later, when Gaston and Antoinette fell in love and had puppies of their own, they taught them to be whatever they wanted to be. The end. Friends, that was a really happy ending to that story, and I think we learned a lot. Yeah, it definitely doesn't matter how things look. The most important thing is that things feel right. All right, friends, so we're going to sing a couple of songs. Are you excited? We're going to do the same songs that we always do, keeping it the way we always keep it. So I'm getting my 5 green and speckled frogs prepared, and I'd love to see it if you got your 5 green and speckled frogs prepared as well. All right, here are mine. Let's see yours. Good. Okay, ready? 5 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are, how many? That's right, 4. 4 green speckled frogs. Okay, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Let's see 4. 4 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are, how many? 3. 3 green speckled frogs. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's see those 3s. 3 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are, how many? 2. 2 green speckled frogs. Okay, let's count. 1, 2. Good work. Where are those 2s? Good. 2 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is, how many? That's right, 1. 1 green speckled frog. Okay, let's count. This is going to be the hardest one. 1. Good job. 1 green and speckled frog sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are, how many? Right, none. No green speckled frogs. Good work, everyone. Nice job singing along. Really nice job. All right, we're going to do everyone's favorite song. This is the Zoom Zoom Rocket Ship song. It's definitely my favorite song. But because it's Monday, we have to get our rocket ships warmed up. So I'm going to warm those rocket ships up. Get them warmed up. Get them warmed up. Ready? Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you'd like to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was really good. Nice job, everyone. Let's do it again. Get those rocket ships warmed up. Get them going. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you'd like to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! That was so good. Nice job. We're going to do that one more time. And I think we're going to try and blast off super duper high and maybe touch the ceiling. What do you guys think? Let's do it. Get those rocket ships going. Get them going. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you'd like to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! That was so good. Excellent work, everyone. Such a nice job doing that at home. So friends, we have one more story, and I've definitely read this story to you before, but I feel like it's a good morning to play with our imaginations. What do you guys think? I think so too. That's my favorite kind of play to do, is to play with our imaginations. So this book is called Not a Box by Antoinette Portis. Why are you sitting in a box? It's not a box. What is it? Yeah, it's a race car. What are you doing on top of that box? It's not a box. What is it? That's right, it's a mountain. Why are you squirting a box? What do you think the rabbit could be pretending to be here? I think that's a good guess. Let's see. I said it's not a box. Oh, wow. That rabbit was pretending to be a firefighter. Now you're wearing a box? What do you think the rabbit might be pretending? Yeah? Oh, I like to pretend to do that too. That's fun. This is not a box. What is it? It's a robot. Are you still standing around in that box? Oh no. I think there's a lot of things you could pretend to be to stand in a box. Let's see. It's not a box. What is it? Let's get nice and close. Oh, it's a hot air balloon, a pirate ship, oh, riding an elephant on a boat. Oh my. You could pretend to be lots of things with a box, can't you? I think so. Well, what is it then? What is it? If it's not a box, what is it? It's not a box. What are we pretending here? A rocket ship. The end. That was a nice short story all about pretend, which I love. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day filled with school and playing pretend and getting the work done you need to get done and spending time with your families. I really hope to see you all tomorrow for Library in the Park. But if I don't, we're going to sing our goodbyes and see you next week, okay? And this is the same song that we always do. This song teaches us a little bit of sign language. So we're going to do the song, review the signs, and then do it one more time. Okay, ready? Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. That was really good. All right, let's review those signs. What does this mean? That's right, goodbye. And friends. Time. And here's the hardest one. Good to say. All right, everyone, now that we've reviewed those signs, let's sing it one more time. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye.